Hi guys, if you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we do natural hair videos, informative natural hair videos, tutorials, product reviews, and a little bit of lifestyle. So if it's the type of content that you enjoy watching here on YouTube, consider subscribing, like this video, and also share with a friend if you just discovered my channel. So today we're going to cover a very interesting topic, which is the porosity. Porosity, what does it mean? It's really your hair's ability to absorb and retain water. So now, yes, Linsha, why should I care? So knowing your porosity will help you choose the products that you'll be using, or it will help you know if your hair is prone to a buildup, and it's really getting to know your hair better so you don't struggle with it as much whenever you're styling or washing your hair. So there's three different types of porosity. There's low, medium, and high porosity. Low porosity, it is tightly packed. There's no gaps, so it is very smooth and straightforward. Medium porosity, it's a little bit of low porosity and a little bit of high porosity. So you're right in the middle. It's still tightly packed, but there's some gaps. And there's high porosity. The cuticle layers are raised. That makes it easy for water to penetrate, but it also easy in, easy out. So as easy it is for water to get in, as easy it is for it to get out. So now you have a basic idea what low, medium, and high porosity means. We're starting with low porosity. Oh, first. I'm trying to get this video as easy to understand as possible. So if there's something that you don't understand, just pause this video, ask me the question in the comments below, and then I will get back to you. I promise. Low porosity, as we discussed before, it is very smooth. The cuticle layers are tightly packed. There's no gaps really for water or moisture to get in. If you have low porosity hair, a couple of things that you'll see that whenever you wet your hair, it will take some time before it gets super wet, and your hair has trouble absorbing the products because it's so tightly packed together that there's really nowhere for water or moisture or product to get in. It's really important to use lighter products because your hair already has trouble getting in that moisture. So if you're piling up heavy products on top of the hair, it's just gonna sit on top. It's not going to go anywhere. If you're using a deep conditioner, try to use not only a lighter deep conditioner, but also using a little bit of heat. You can have a heat cap or the steam in the shower, or you can put it under a plastic cap. If you leave the plastic cap, leave it for about 40 minutes, I would say, and then just to give the hair a little bit of time to open up and let that moisture in. With low porosity hair, you don't need to be using a lot of protein deep conditioners or stylers because your hair is really at its healthiest state. So I would be using a protein dip conditioner maybe once, maximum twice a month, because you also will be noticing that your hair doesn't like protein as much. It will make it hard, unmanageable. It won't be smooth and hydrated. And you can use protein, but not as often as somebody with high porosity hair. That we will cover next. So now, high porosity hair. It is very rare for someone to grow high porosity hair. So that's literally how the hair grows on the scalp, that it's already high porosity. High porosity hair happens when the cuticle layer is compromised. So if you're using heat a lot, if you're color treated, or if you're doing any chemical procedures, so if you're having a perm or relaxer, water gets in very fast, but it also gets out super fast as well. So that's why if you have a high porosity hair, it's important to layer the products. So let's say for low porosity hair, you can just do a leave-in, a gel, you go out of the door, deuces, you're done. Compared to high porosity, you need to layer the products because the water is in, but then you want the water to be stuck in there. So you'll use a leave-in conditioner. You're probably going to be using another cream that is thicker, and then you will apply your gel. With high porosity hair, you'll notice that your hair likes protein a little bit more because there's so many gaps between the cuticles. So then the protein bonds will go in and then try to patch up what's missing. So that's why you'll find that you can do Olaplex treatments or ApHogee treatments that will really help to bring your curl back and for the cuticle layer to lay a little bit flatter. Something that I also wanted to say about high porosity hair is to use soft and hydrating shampoos because the hair is already going through it. The cuticle layers are raised, so then you don't want to manipulate it too much when you're shampooing. So use a soft, hydrating, moisturizing shampoo, you know, that's going to gently cleanse the hair, but it's not going to be abrasive to the hair. If you have high porosity hair, I would not suggest using a sulfate shampoo. Use something sulfate free that is milky in texture that won't leave your hair feeling squeaky clean. So now that I've explained high porosity and low porosity, there's somewhere in the middle which is called medium to normal porosity. So it's basically the best of both worlds. Your hair will take in the moisture. You can do protein dip conditioners once or twice a month, but I wouldn't go more than that. Your hair is pretty normal. You don't have to worry about it. It's the easiest place to be, and I think my hair, it's between low and medium porosity. I really can't complain. When I apply the dip conditioners, they get in, and if I want extra moisture, I would go ahead and put a plastic cap, a heating cap, and then my hair feels buttery soft. So before I finish this video, I also wanted to teach you guys how to figure out your porosity. Someone with high porosity hair, they literally can spritz water on their hair and then whoop, the hair sucks it up and the water is nowhere to be found. Compare it to someone with low porosity, they spritz the water and then they will see like water beads up on the hair. You'll see that the water takes a little bit of time before it penetrates. So to summarize everything that I said in the video, there's low porosity, high porosity, and medium to normal porosity. Low porosity, your hair has trouble getting water, so you need to have a little bit more work for water to penetrate, but then when the water gets in there, it's gonna stay in there. So you need to be using lighter products. You don't need to use a lot of protein treatments. Lighter products, lighter gels will work best on your hair. High porosity on the other end, water will get in pretty easy, but then it will also get out pretty easy. You'll also enjoy thicker products because you want the water to get in there but also stay in there. So layer products at the leave-in, at the styling cream, and then at the gel. The gel can be a little bit thicker than another very loose and runny gel that you could use with low porosity hair. Normal porosity, you don't have to worry about it. You can do whatever you want, you know. You're the lucky out of the bunch. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had for the video today, guys. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. Leave me a comment and actually let me know, what do you think your hair porosity is and what made you think that this is the porosity that you have. So thank you again so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time for another video. My schedule, if you're new here, it's every Sunday at 10 a.m. So until next time, guys.